I'm Teresa with Main Street Amherst. How are you today?
Good. How's it going?
Good, and you are?
I don't know. No, I'm Mike. I'm Mike from Main Street.
He doesn't know who he is.
No.
He's just, today's Wednesday, it's halfway through the week, and...
Well, the kids didn't have school on Monday, so I'm off on what day it is.
I think it's Tuesday as well,
Right.
so I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I'm thinking it's Tuesday as well. I hope everybody had a great Easter.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful weekend. I know
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed being with my family.
Got to be outside a bit.
And I have to give a little plug here.
Okay.
We actually had Easter dinner this year at LCC. The Culinary Arts School put it on the first time ever, a luncheon, and it was fantastic. They had all kinds of breakfast foods, and then they had all kinds of lunch foods. But not only did they have that, they had different egg hunts for different ages, and they gave every kid a basket to collect
egg
eggs. Yes, I did, from 0 to 3. And not only did they have the egg hunts, but they had coloring, an area where kids could color, an area where kids could decorate sugar cookies with frosting, and then they also had the Easter Bunny, and you could get as many pictures as you wanted, copies, for free. It was all it's part of the package.
Very nice.
So I'm not sure if I need to borrow somebody's kids or have more kids.
You can borrow mine.
Really? Well, that'd be awesome.
They like you?
The kids. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll take a break.
All right, bring them on over. Especially his daughter. I don't have any girls, in my life until yesterday.
Congrats.
Yeah, not me. My niece had a baby
right.
girl, so we finally have a little girl in our family. So, boy, is she gonna be spoiled.
Yes.
Rotten.
Yes.
Terrible. But anyways, let's get back to Main Street. We have a lot of things happening as usual. So tonight we have.
It is our second installment of the After Hours, Business After Hours. Mm-hmm. It is at Arabica Coffee Shop tonight. So stop on by between 5 and 7. Bring a bunch of business cards with you. It's always a good networking opportunity. We're starting to change up the venues this year as well. So
trying to do something a little different. So we thought we would go across the street to Arabica's Coffee Shop. It's right across from Main Street. Again, he said, and everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a member.
Right.
Anybody's willing to come, member, not a member. Come on over. We would like to see as many people as possible and stay as long as you want and as short as you want.
Yeah.
So the next thing we have coming up is next week is our general meeting next Thursday. It starts at 9 o'clock and it goes until 10. And wait, I'm going to go back. I'm going to test my memory. I'm going to go back to the Amherst After Hours. We have 4 businesses that are sponsoring. So let's see if I can get these 4 businesses. I don't like when I do this to myself. Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
So we want to thank the 4 businesses that are sponsoring our After Hours. We have the Brew Kettle. We have, oh my gosh, now Avery Solutions. Is that how you say it? Avery.
Avery.
I have a hard time with that name. Solutions. We have Campana and Company, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this name right either.
Probably not.
Winkle? Is it Winkle Landscape?
I do not know.
It's Wikel. Wickle. Sorry, I'm not good at names, but at least I remembered them all.
Yeah.
So I give myself a A-.
Yeah. Stop by tonight, and they will teach Teresa how to say their business names.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to thank those sponsors. We really do appreciate it. They are the ones that pay for the food for the evening, the little snacks that we have. So thank you. But back to the general meeting. It's next Thursday at 9 o'clock for an hour. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a member of Main Street to come and see what's happening.
It's a good way to keep up with not only what Main Street's doing, but what's happening at the police department, the schools, the city.
Library.
Anything else going around town, different charitable events and stuff. Somebody usually comes and lets us know when things are happening.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so the last thing we want to talk about before we say where we are today, I don't know if you can tell where we are today, but it is our Walking on Wednesdays events, which is the second Wednesdays, June through September. We're still looking for vendors, so if you are a person out there and you have some items that you would like to try to sell at our farmers market, get a hold of us. Also, we'll be having the car show again this year. Yep. So that may be something that you're interested. Check out our website. All the information is on there. Yep. Or you can call Main Street at 984-6709.
Yeah. We had our first committee planning meeting yesterday morning at Arabica, and it was good because we're getting some fresh faces, fresh ideas in for that event, and it's just continuing to grow. So we may,
it's awesome.
There's talks of moving the car show so it's a little bit more centralized. spreading the farmers market down Park Avenue, possibly to kind of help connect those two events, and then adding some more events in the green space across from Brew Kettle. So
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We had a nice group that showed up yesterday,
Yeah.
so thank you for everybody that came to that meeting. It's nice, and we also have our wine and chocolate walk that's coming up,
Yep.
and we have two ladies that have taken charge of this event that are citizens of Amherst and that are interested in giving back. So I want to thank Nancy and Michelle for helping us out with the wine and chocolate walk. Tickets are all sold out. But if you're a business and you still want to participate, let me know. You don't have to be downtown. We will pair you up with somebody, or you can be in the Main Street building.
yeah,
So, okay, where are we today?
I don't know, but it smells great and it looks beautiful.
Oh, it smells awesome. So, do you want to say where we are today?
Yeah, we're at Thome Farms and Gardens. It's on Route 58 in, is it South Amherst that we're at? Or is it
I
still
think this
Amherst
is
right
actually
here?
Elyria, I think.
Is it Elyria?
She's going to tell us.
It's one of
She'll
those,
tell us when she gets in
It's
here.
one of those areas that's kind of a mix of.
Yeah, both. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a great place. But we have an
Yep,
owner
so
here.
come on
Mike's
in. I'm going to scoot out.
And we have Roberta with us from Thome Farms. So welcome.
Hi,
Glad
Teresa.
to have you.
Glad to be here.
Oh, look at these beautiful flowers. They're just so
Yeah,
pretty.
these are the hydrangeas from Easter.
I'm never good at the hydrangeas. You know what? I have a question right off the bat I'm going to ask her. With hydrangeas, or I guess any plant, do they only have like so much life in them and then you really need to like get rid of them and start over again?
It depends. With hydrangea, there's so many different new varieties that are considered ever blooming, endless summer. They'll bloom through the summer. Some of the varieties of hydrangea, the old-fashioned varieties, only bloom for a certain part of the summer and then they're done until the following year.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
it just kind of depends on the
Depends.
plant.
So I will never know what I have because mine have been there probably since 1987.
Oh, you're going to have the old-fashioned variety that bloom once or twice during the summer and they're done.
Done. Okay, see, there you go. So tell us a little bit about Thome's Farms.
Well, we are starting our 29th spring.
Oh my gosh, really?
This is our 15th at the new location here. Many of you remember that we actually
Yep.
started down 58 across the street, and that's where we began. So we've been about half the time here, half the time there. Just kind of letting everybody know that we're growing. We've got a lot going. We do it all right here. So the baskets we start in end of January, beginning of February. That's how we get them growing so big. We have our new wall of color. I have to showcase that because Jerry's very proud of his wall of color, where he hung all the drippers up and get extra rows of baskets in there.
Nice, I like
So
it.
He just wanted to kind of get room for more in there.
Very nice. So tell us again where you're located.
We are on State Route 58. We call ourselves Amherst, South Amherst. Mailing address is actually Elyria. Like Mike said, it's one of those in-between places. We're in Amherst Township. But if you look for us and have to GPS us and Google us, it comes up as Elyria.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it
Yeah.
came up as Elyria, but I considered Amherst.
And we have what they used to call a South Amherst phone number with a 986 exchange.
Okay.
Amherst schools, Elyria mailing address. So yeah, we're all over the place.
That's good though. You're in all of them.
We're
You handle it all.
everywhere.
That's awesome. So tell us what days you're open and your hours.
We are open 7 days a week. Right now, Monday through Friday, we're open 10 to 6. Come May, we'll be going to extended hours of 9 through 7 during the week. Saturdays are always 9 to 5, and Sundays are always 10 to 5.
10 to 5. Nice.
And we'll be open till the end of June.
I was just gonna say, tell us what your seasons
Yeah.
are because it's a little bit different.
Right. For us, we're seasonal because we grow it ourselves. So once we're out, we do buy very few items in to try to eke it out through the season, but pretty much once we're out, we're done. June 30th is our cutoff day.
So you don't do mums.
No.
No, don't do
we
mums,
don't
so
do
you're
the, we
done.
don't do the fall mums.
Okay, gotcha. So we're going to take a little walk as we're talking. We're going to go check out Thome's actually does the summer baskets that we hang in our downtown. So why don't you take us that way and
All
we'll
right.
talk a little bit.
We'll go past the wall of color so you can really get a good look at the baskets. There's a lot of new color combos. Actually, this is a new color with the Million Bells. So it's kind of a lot of people like to grow them. Here's a double variety. They
Yeah.
grow like petunias.
Of course,
so they're
this would
easy
be my
care.
favorite because purple is my favorite. I
Purple.
love
Yeah, isn't that
that.
beautiful? And that's called Blue Moon.
Really?
Yeah, Blue
I
Moon,
like it.
gorgeous color.
Pretty. I also like the dark burgundy one. That's really
And
pretty
that's
too.
plum with the potato vine in there.
Yeah, I like that. So let me ask you, for as far as the Amherst baskets go, do you know? Can you remember how many years you guys have been doing it for us?
I don't
either.
know. We've been doing it for quite a while.
Uh huh.
I don't know.
I would say maybe
At least 8.
I would
Maybe I think
I would say
I
10.
want to say 2012. I think 2012. I was trying to remember. I'm trying to find the dry place for you.
Okay.
I see why. trying to find it so it's not too dry and muddy. We run sprinklers out here, obviously in the nursery stock, to water them. So
Right.
trying to keep it that way.
Yeah. Sheila, wait, Sheila. Sheila, hi Sheila. So we'll walk around this way.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking when I put my shoes on today. But so we're going back to look at we're going to get a little sneak peek at the hanging baskets that are going to be downtown. I don't think I know what color you did. Was it another surprise? And we said
You
surprises?
said something bright.
Yes.
So we just kind of look to see what we have at that time of year, what's bright coming in.
Yeah.
And I have to give all the credit to Kim. Kim's actually the one that planted them this
okay.
year. So
Thank you, Kim.
I'm hoping she's back here. I told her to be back here because I wanted her to at least wave
Right,
and say hi to
hiding.
the camera. So, hey, Kim, are you around?
We're going to find
We're at
Kim.
ABC. Come say hi.
You got to come say hi. You
So-
can't hide. You're not allowed.
We have, and if you look up, yours are the ones, they're just a row over with the blue velvet petunia.
They're
The
purple.
little blue, yeah, they're purple. The little yellow bells, the Vika vine, and there are red or pink geraniums up in the center that will kind of spill
Oh,
a
I
little
like
bit over
it.
as well. So they're just kind of getting a really good start going.
Nice. I love that.
So-
That one right there is huge.
Yeah, and this one down here, you can kind of get a better view of it right here on
Yeah.
the end with the blue and the red and the yellow. That's one of yours.
Oh, I
as well.
really like
And
that.
So this is Kim. Kim's our assistant manager, friend, colleague. She's been with us, what did we decide, 15 years? 15 years.
You did a
Manager,
great job.
kind of everything. And Kim gets the credit for planting those baskets because she did them this year. So.
That looks fantastic.
So
How
she did
exciting. And it's something different than we've ever had before.
Yeah.
So
You
I
had-
really
yeah.
like
You had said
purple, my
bright
favorite
colors,
color.
so-
Yep, I like it. It looks good. Thank you, Kim.
You're
nice
welcome.
job.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Nice
it.
bright colors.
So let me ask you this. Did you guys plant any extra ones?
Did we plant-
We did.
I'm
Yes.
just- 'cause if
Yes.
somebody
I always
wants
plant.
one.
I always plant extras as a backup, just in case something goes wrong
Yeah.
with one of the colors or something.
And then
doesn't
if someone
affect, we
wants
always
one to
have a
match
backup.
or you
A
need
lot of
extra.
people, well, and a
so-
lot of people say, do you know where'd you get those? Can I go get one? I want one just like it. So it's nice to know that you have even just a couple extra is nice to know.
Right. And we try to do that. So, because sometimes we do have issues here, with the plant. It's just,
Wait a minute, are you saying that Michael's not the only one that kills plants?
Yeah.
He said he kills all his.
Mother Nature sometimes when you're
No, don't-
talking
no,
minus teens.
Don't tell Michael it's Mother Nature.
Oh,
It is Michael.
Oh, okay.
probably
Sorry,
me.
Michael. It's all
Sorry,
you.
Mike.
It might be a little bit on purpose sometimes.
I'm giving Mother Nature all the credit.
But this
Too
is
much
really
stuff.
this is really cool to see all. Mike, if you want to
this is the
it's
first
really
house that we start up in.
Okay.
Usually end of January, early February, we come in here. Hanging baskets, the bigger ones, are what we start with first. This is kind of where we get any of the combo pots going. Behind us on the bench are the smaller potted stuff for people to make your own combos.
Gotcha.
You see on the wall hanging over there are the bags that we have for the people to hang on the fences and walls. A lot
Very
of
nice.
extra baskets because we run out of hanging space, so that's what you see all on the floor, different combos to go
Right.
in front.
Very
So,
nice.
but yeah.
Love it. Is there anything else that you can think of that you want to say about Thome Farms?
We just love seeing everybody. It's always like a family reunion, the
It
first
is.
of the year because people come in. We haven't seen them since last spring. Come in, they say hi. We get to see everybody. There's a lot of people we miss because we know a lot of faces, don't always know names.
Right.
And over the years, we miss seeing people, But even if all you want to do is come in and get a whiff.
Yeah.
Take a break from the daily grind and come in and get some stress relief with all the color. It's a great place to just kind of wander through until you're ready to put everything out in the garden.
I wanted to say that when my husband and I come here, we always run into some people we know.
Oh, yeah.
People that we don't normally see. And I've known Roberta pretty much my whole life.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
way back when you were Teresa Dobius.
yes. I could go there about you too.
way
You were
back
always
when.
Way back when.
I,
Well, I grew up.
Wait, it wasn't that long ago. Because I was just in the 0 to 3 on the egg hunting.
As you said, for the egg hunt. Well, Jerry grew up in Avon, and he went to JVS. So
Okay.
he knows people from all over the place.
Nice.
You know, I went to Amherst, and I know local people kind of thing.
Right.
Kim's from Amherst and Firelands area. So we're family operated and owned. Jerry and I have been doing this, like I said, 29 seasons. We're coming up. My kids work with us. My brother works with us on the weekends. Jerry's best friend from 3rd grade still. They're together. He comes works with us on the weekends. Everybody's been with us for years because we try to have it as family.
Mike and I want to know how you get your kids to work with you. Mike, would you not agree?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
a threat. It's a threat. Get your own place or go to work with your dad.
Okay, so we're not the only ones.
reality.
Yeah, no, that's the
His
reality
kids
of
are
life.
way younger, but
Yeah,
still.
no, it's
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Well,
So,
thank you for
but
being
yeah.
with
Well,
us.
thank you for coming out and seeing us.
Yeah, and we'll see everybody next week, and everybody have a great day. See you later.
Bye.